Good evening and welcome. I am overjoyed to share this evening with all of you. And before I go any further, I do want to recognize our incredible honorary Gala chairman, Dr. Stanley Marks, our Gala chairwoman, Mary Jo Capizzoli, and our committee members, Donna DeMauro, Danielle Krusik, Carly Taslov, and Alexis Anakis-Betcher. Without them, this evening would not be possible, and I'm thankful to them and their tireless efforts. And I must also always thank our wonderful Bob Pompiani. Thank you, Bob, for your great generosity and always being with us every year. And welcome and thank you to our honoree, David Bednar, and his family for being with us tonight. To our sponsors, we are extremely grateful for your support, and thank you everyone for being here this evening. My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving, and it could be because I feel it's the calm before the December hustle and bustle storm, but I feel it's truly that one day each year, or I'll even extend it to a week, that people really make the effort to stop and express their gratitude with one another. This past November was a bit different for me. Most don't know that for over a year now, I've been an integral part in taking care of my father's health. In December 2022, he started a clinical trial, and every 3 weeks, he and I spend the day at his infusions, as well as the countless doctor's appointments we attend together. I tell him it's our very own special twist on father-daughter bonding. Towards the end of October, my dad experienced a change in health, and in less than 2 weeks, my parents, my youngest daughter, and I took a very spontaneous trip back to Greece. To say it was an emotional journey is an understatement. I hadn't been back to Greece with my parents since the early 90s, and this was my daughter's first time going. It was truly a gift of time. Along with health, I feel the greatest gift anyone can give or receive is time. Is it hard watching my dad endure all that he is? Absolutely. But through it all, I couldn't be more grateful. I'm grateful for the path that has led us to the amazing physicians, researchers, and companies that are working so hard to help patients like him. I'm grateful to be by his side, and I'm grateful for all that he is teaching me through this process. Although right now it is about my dad, it is not any different than it was 20 years ago this month when my sister was diagnosed with stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma. It was February 5th, 2004. Was it difficult watching her pain? Of course. Does she still scare the heck out of us when she questions if something is new and unusual? Without a doubt. But my gosh, I am so extremely grateful. I am forever and ever thankful to her medical team and the drug that saved her life. And I'm so very grateful that that pain was what created Lending Hearts. A very special person in my life once told me, everything we experience does not come with the label of good or bad. It is how we react to it that makes it good or bad. Every situation has good in it. Every day we all endure difficulties. Some days it may feel the size of an anthill, and the next it could be a mountain we feel we can never pass through. Our Lending Hearts families have such strength, and they ultimately crush their mountains. Of course, every day doesn't feel that way, and that is why we are there for them. Just like the wonderful people in our life who inspired the start of Lending Hearts, those who helped our family and reminded us that we could climb our mountain. They lent their hearts to us and gave us all the pushes we needed then and today. This evening, we are honored to have the Pavlisco family with us. They will share their daughter Kennedy's journey. The Pavlisco family is no stranger to conquering mountains, and I'm thankful for them being part of our Lending Hearts family. 13 years ago this month, I approached Dr. Marks with this idea called Lending Hearts. It came to me 20 years ago in the waiting room of that first appointment, but in 2011, I felt it was the time to share. In my quest of, let's call it research and development, one of the very first organizations that welcomed me in their doors were the Pittsburgh Pirates and Pirates Charities. I was so overcome with their graciousness and warm welcome. Talk about being overcome with gratitude. I immediately knew this was a very special group. The years have flown by, and our relationship continually grows in new and exciting ways that I don't think I could have ever imagined. Thank you, Jackie, for all you and your amazing team do. And that leads me to our remarkable friend, David. David truly personifies what it means to lend his heart. When I had the opportunity to meet him last year, I walked away commenting on what a very special individual he is. It is never about him, but rather what he can do for others. David gives of himself, and through that, everyone feels joy. They receive from David that special gift of time. David has the ability to crush the mountain our Lending Hearts families may be facing. The morning after David returned from the All-Stars, he was on the field at PNC Park leading a baseball clinic Pirates Charities organized for us. On game days, he has welcomed numerous Lending Hearts families into the ballpark for one-on-one time and pre-game fun and conversation. And again, it's that gift of time. It's the opportunity to have a special and unique experience that live in the hearts of our families forever. David, saying thank you to you will never be enough to express my gratitude. Thank you for lending your big heart to so many and making a difference in the lives of our families, Lending Hearts, and our entire city. I couldn't be more excited about the plans we are creating with David and Pirates Charities to expand programming in 2024 and build upon what we've been able to create over the past years. Although we are recognizing David and the Pavlisco family this evening, I am forever grateful to all of you. You are why we are here tonight. You are why we can serve well over 400 individuals every month. You are why we couldn't be more excited to start year 13 and take new steps to better serve not only families in this region, but to continue to enhance and grow our national presence. I'm grateful to all of you being with us this evening and joining us in celebrating David, the Pavliscos, and all of our Lending Hearts families. I must also take a moment to extend my great gratitude to the Open Hearts Foundation. Open Hearts Foundation was co-founded by actress Jane Seymour and inspired by her mother's experience in a Japanese internment camp in Indonesia during World War II. Through grants, Open Hearts generously funds nonprofits like ours with a mission-driven purpose of resiliency and supporting others battling through personal adversity. It's the power of two hearts together. Tonight, you'll find signs on your tables with a QR code. Scanning that code with your phone camera will take you to our donation page, and any gift you make this evening or any time this month will be doubled, up to $10,000. I also invite you to join me and the rest of Lending Hearts Board to change your social media profile picture for the month of February. You may have seen an example of one or two on our video wallpaper this evening. Tomorrow, I'll send an email with instructions on how you can change your profile picture and help others to be able to know of our match and open their hearts to the month of February. Thank you very much to all of our sponsors, donors, and families. A very special thank you to our board chairwoman, Corby LaRocca, and executive committee of Beth Wild, Michael Gregory, and Alexis Xenakis-Betcher. Thank you to all of our board of directors and advisors for their time and talents, and thank you to all of our wonderful volunteers. I appreciate all of you. I hope you enjoy your evening.